everybody, welcome to Finch. This time we're going to show you the line of sergers from Bernina. We are super excited about Bernina Sergers. We've waited a long time for this. Bernina is not quick to put things out, and the reason why is because they want it to be a good product when it comes out, and we like that about them. So we've been patient, but it has been a long time, and so it's really exciting that we get to show you an entire line. When we got the new Sergers, these two babies, the 8 series, just came to us fourth quarter last year, and so in 2020, and so we sold through everything that we had pretty quickly, such that we only had a demo of the 890 for about a week, and then we were out of them. So we haven't been able to show you much, so we're excited now to actually have all 3 of them on the table at the same time, and so we can give you a really nice overview of what is in the line of Bernina Sergers. So the 460 is the entry-level model. This model came out as actually the top of the line. They removed the 450 from the line because what we found is that people just wanted the 460, and it was only a couple $100 difference, and so it didn't make sense for it to stay in the line. So here we are with 460. 460 is like a lot of other sergers in terms of it being manual. So when you thread the machine, it is a manually threaded machine. Including the upper looper, lower looper, and both needles, you're manually threading those. It does have a threader. It comes with a threader. It is not attached to the needle bar, so it is a separate needle threader. And so it's like an in-between an automatic threader and a manual threader. The thing that was really exciting about this machine is that it's a direct current motor, DC motor, just like your other Berninas. So this was the first Bernina Serger that came out that really felt just like a Bernina. It is Swiss engineered, and it is made in their plant. So it is a true Bernina Serger, as are all the other ones in the line now. So it really does feel like a Bernina, and people who purchased the 460 in the beginning really loved that about it, myself included. This was my pick for myself. All 3 of them, one of the things you're going to see is that all 3 of them have the cutoff spin on the front of the machine, which is great, no mess. This one happens to be a little difficult to get off. It does look really nice, and it fits on the machine really well. It's so tight that it is a little bit difficult to get off. They did improve that with the newer models, and I think that's a great improvement. Really like the new cutoff spin. Obviously, this is super functional, and also it's kind of nice that it sits there on the table. But you know, it's just a trade-off. So anyway, we're going to open up this machine here, and you'll see that this area here is much bigger than most other models on the market, and so it makes it very easy to thread. So it's a great machine, works really well, feels like a Bernina, threads easily. Love our 460. It also has micro thread control, knife adjustment, all of the nicer things that a higher end serger is going to have. So the 460 is a great machine. It's a high end, beautifully made serger. 850 is the next one in the line. This is a serger. It's the air threading serger. We waited a long time for this, and we are very excited to have air threading. Air threading, which we go through in a previous video, you'll see that on our Instagram page. I mean, it just is so quick to get going. So that's a great feature about this machine. Quite frankly, I feel like now that I have felt the air threading magic, I'm not sure I could go back to not air threading. So I think it's pretty awesome. This machine also has a feature where it can toggle out the presser foot, and so the presser foot swings out like this, and you're able to thread the needle easily with more room, which is great. This machine also has an automatic needle threader, which you can see right here, and we talk about that again in a previous video. So if you want to see it up close, do check out our other videos. But anyway, this one, what's great about this is there are 2 needle positions for this machine. And so this threader toggles back and forth so it can thread both of those needles automatically, which is awesome. I love having a needle threader. To me, I don't know, I kind of can't live without that. So that is a feature I in particular really love. The 850 also has the swing out presser foot, so for extra space for threading. Both of these machines, when you put your presser foot down, it will snap back into place, which is great. So you don't have to mess around with it. It really does make your life have to have one less step in the threading process. All 3 machines, I should have mentioned this a minute ago, but all 3 machines have the knee bar. And so, you know, in a serging context, you're going to need a knee bar, or you're going to need to have a third hand, because when you are putting fabric into the machine, generally you're going to have extra thickness or you're going to have stretchiness. And having both of your hands on the fabric is a great way to manipulate the fabric and keep control of what you're doing as you're sewing. So the knee bar is awesome. So we love the knee bar, fits in all 3 machines, comes with all 3 machines. Also, all 3 machines have a extra slide-on table. So this one, the slide-on table goes out to about here, and then this is the one that comes with both of these machines. So the 8 series, as you can see, has a little bit larger sewing area. They're referring to this one, the 8 series, as the grand sewing area. You see that there's this open space right here to the right of the needle. There isn't that in the 460, so it's a trade-off. It works great for sewing because obviously your garment is going to take up some space in here, and it's also nice to be able to put your hand in here. So I love that about both of these machines. This machine in particular, the 890, it makes a lot of sense to have more space to the right of the needle because you're going to be using that as a cover stitch machine. So I love the extra space to the right of the needle for both of these machines. Going back to the threading functionality, the 890 does not have an automatic threader like the 850 does. It has the same thing that the 460 has, which is a threader that comes with the machine. Again, it's automatic, but it's not attached to the machine, so it's a separate tool. You use this you drag this down the needle bar, and then it pushes the thread into the needle hole. So it works awesome. It's a great tool. It's just not attached to the machine. The reason for that on the 890 is that there's so much going on with this machine. It does so much that it has 5 different needle positions on this machine. So you can't possibly make a threader that would go into 5 different positions, so that is why you don't have that. So that is a little bit of a trade-off. You get more functionality out of the machine, but you don't get to have a threader because you can't. The 890, also you're going to see here that the 890 has this beautiful color screen. So we have it threaded with the colors that are associated with the threading mechanism, just so that you can see in the shop when you come in and want to look at this up close, you can see the correlation between the screen and what you're seeing up here, and what these threads are doing here on the screen is the same as what you're seeing up here. So love this about this machine. The other thing that's great about this machine is it has 3 functions. It will serge, it will cover stitch, and it will chain stitch and cover or serge at the same time. When I say serge, I mean overlock. So that's cutting the fabric and then wrapping the thread around the fabric to seal the edge, the raw edge. The guided mode allows you to go change from function to function quickly and easily. It's around 4 steps probably for each transition. And it does it with videos and in color. So it's an awesome machine. Its functionality is really great. Anybody can pick this up and move with it. And in fact, you know, in this moment where we are having to find ways to be a little bit quicker with our training and a little more streamlined, this machine has helped a lot with that, because it is kind of it's a real self-guided machine. So anyway, we love that about this machine. At the end of the day, each of these machines are going to do what you need them to do if you choose the right machine for you. So as always, we're here to help you with the nitty-gritty details and finding your perfect match. So come into Finch and we're happy to show you. These demos are here and available for trying out, which we're very excited about. So come on in and we would love to show you our new machines. Thanks for watching. Quick moment to tell you where you can find us. You'll find us on our website at finchknittingsewingstudio.com. And then also you'll find us on Instagram, Finch Knit Sew Studio. On Instagram, you're going to find lots of videos. We've done tons of IGTV videos. You're also going to find our shop there, tools for all the things you love to do and make, knitting, videos. Go check it out. See you soon.